And welcome back for Let's Play Diablo 2. Today we're taking on quests 2, 3, and 5 of Act 3.
Never forget that your ultimate purpose here in Kurast is to destroy Mephisto. The ancient Horadrim imprisoned the Lord of Hatred inside the Guardian Tower that is located within the temple city of Travancore. Know this, friend. The only way to gain entry to Mephisto's prison is to destroy the artifact known as the Compelling Orb. Mephisto used this device to control the Zakarum priests and their followers. The orb can only be destroyed with an ancient flail imbued with the spirit of the one incorruptible priest. Soon after his imprisonment, Mephisto worked his evil corruption on the Zakarum priesthood. All were turned to his dark ways, save one, Kalim, the K-Hagen of the High Council. Mephisto directed the other council priests to slay and dismember Kalim, and then scatter his remains across the kingdom. The priest Sankakur succeeded Kalim as K-Hagen, eventually becoming the embodiment of Mephisto here on the mortal plane. The corrupted High Council fashioned an orb to control the rest of the Zakarum faithful, and used their powers to hide the lair of their master from mortals. Your task is to collect the scattered relics of Kalim, his heart, his brain, and his eye. Then, using the Horadric Cube, transmute Kalim's flail with his relics. Once this is accomplished, you must destroy the Compelling Orb with Kalim's will to open the way into the corrupt sanctum of Mephisto.
So let's head out. These quests will have you going all across the whole fucking area of Act 3. It's quite lengthy, but you are doing 3 quests pretty much all at the same time. The first place you're going to stop off at is the Spider Cavern, which is in the very first zone right outside of Kurast, as they pronounce it, instead of Kurast. Anyways, this is where you're going to find the eyeball. As with most of these treasures that you're out looking for, or, I don't know, would you call them treasures? I'd just call them body parts, which is kind of gross. They're all pretty much in these, shiny chests that you see in dungeons and stuff, so you'll find this eyeball in one of those chests at the end of the dungeon. If you port back to town, Kane has some words he'd like to impart upon you about the eyeball.
Ah, Kalim's eye. Only it can reveal the true path to Mephisto. Place the eye in the Horadric Cube along with Kalim's other relics, the heart, the brain, and the flail.
The second quest is quick and easy. All you have to do is go to the Flare Jungle, find a little thing called the Giblin, click on it, defeat the monsters that it summons, and pick up the item, and then port back to town.
Well, Ormus may know something about this unusual blade.
You have done well, noble hero. Ormus congratulates you. The old spirits of Skatsim will watch over you for returning their sacred blade. Now, after all these years, Ormus will once again use his powers to protect the innocent from the shadow. The spell that protects the dark side shall now be reinforced.
Now you gotta go talk to Ashira, who's in the little, pub thing. She's the one that can resurrect your mercenaries or give you the Act 3 mercenaries if you want them.
Greetings. Hello there. You must be a great adventurer to risk coming here. My name's Ashira, and I lead the mercenary band of mages known as the Iron Wolves. We've been hunting down demons in the jungle for months. But no matter how many of them we kill, they just keep coming. Seems this whole place has been overrun by evil. Rumor has it that you've come here to help. If that's true, then I'll let you hire some of my mercenaries. But be careful. If you piss them off, they can be worse than those monsters out in the jungle. Now that fewer of the Iron Wolves are needed to guard the dockside, some of them have volunteered to accompany you free of charge.
This magic ring does me no good. Here, wear it proudly.
There we go, quest 2 completed. On to the rest. The brain is actually located in the Flare dungeon, but if you're using the Eastern Sun mod, which I am now, it's actually in a different spot. The dungeon itself is in a different location than it is normally. Normally, the Flare dungeon is inside the Flare jungle, which makes sense, but for some reason, the author of the mod, of the Eastern Sun mod, put the Flare dungeon in Upper Kurost. So yeah, go to Upper Kurost to continue. Okay, so if you've played the original Diablo 2 unmodded, I just want to go on the record as saying, man, it is confusing as shit playing Act 3 with Eastern Sun, because there are a bunch of shortcuts that you have to figure out, and stuff's in different places. So yeah, once you get to Upper Kurost, fight your way through the monsters until you find the Flare dungeon, and then fight your way through there. Okay, there's the chest with the brain. Let's go ahead and open her up, grab her, and port back to town so Kane can tell us how to combine the materials again.
This is most fortunate. Khalim's brain knows Mephisto's weakness.
In Eastern Sun, and I believe in the unmodded Diablo 2, you can find the heart of Khalim in the sewers on the second floor. The sewers are located in the Flare jungle, just for your information, because you're probably wondering where the fuck I went, because I didn't actually show, because I was jumping all around this fucking place. So once again, go ahead and loot the heart from the chest, and then port back to town to talk to Kane.
You have found Khalim's heart, and it still bears the courage to face Mephisto.
Now to get the final piece, the flail, and to also complete Quest 5, you have to make your way through to Trevinkle? I don't know. And defeat the High Council. Which is kind of funny because the description for Quest 3 says, beware of the High Council. Beware of them? Fuck, I gotta go kill them. Why should I beware of them? But they are a little tough, and you might die if you're not, roided out like my character is. So yeah, kick their ass, and then grab the flail.
There is hope once again.
Once properly imbued, Khalim's flail can destroy the compelling orb and reveal the way to Mephisto. place it into the Horadric cube, along with Kalim's relics, his heart, his brain, and his eye. Then transmute them to carry out Kalim's will. Ridding Kurast of the Council of Zakarum was essential. Still, there is more you must do. The compelling orb, too, must be destroyed. Diablo and Baal must be close to finding their brother Mephisto by now. You've no time to waste.
Okay, put the heart, the brain, the eye. Oh wait, no, I'm not Decker Kane. Shit. All right, let's go ahead and make this. You know what to do. You've only been told 15 million fucking times. So yeah, let's go ahead and make it.
Hello. Diablo and Baal have surely found the Temple City by now. They seek to free their brother, Mephisto, who was imprisoned by the Horadrim in the Temple's Guardian Tower. You must reach him before his brothers do, and prevent them from releasing hatred upon the world.
So with Quest 5 complete, head back to where you just fought the High Council with your flail in hand, and we'll go destroy the compelling orb. And there you go, Quest 3 complete. Now Quest 4 is actually optional, but if you do it, you get some free stat points to distribute, so I will show that quest in the next video.